Hello and welcome to the Foxx Fixx. I'm Cece Foxx, your host. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Y'all ready? Let's do it. First up, we are talking Hispanic Heritage Month. Woo, woo, woo. Yes! All right, mi gente, let's talk about some shows. Let's put on some of those actors and actresses that some people don't really talk about that much. Okay, so first up, we're going to talk about a show called On the Block. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I was kind of sad to see it, end, but I was really happy that I got to see it at all. So it represented a lot of our people, our cultura, and one of the best actresses on there was Jessica Garcia. Oh my gosh, her character, now that is acting. You see her character, and then you see something like her Facebook page or Instagram page, and she is such a different person. So that is when I love actresses, that they can totally embody the person that they're playing and that role, and she did a great job. So pay attention to her. Jessica Garcia, I see you, girl. All right, next up we're going to be talking about, and I hope you guys have seen this, Gente-fied. Yes, oh, that show. If you love tacos, you got to see it. These tacos are so fun. This shop, this family, you got to check it out. And I want to put the spotlight on one of the actors, JJ Soria. And he is so great in this role as well. If you have seen him in other things, he's in commercials. I believe it's an Allstate commercial. He's getting new roles in other stuff. And I've had the opportunity to talk business with him. And he is such a good person. He always replies. He has like a great business sense. And that goes with acting. That's your business. And I just wish him nothing but the best and can't wait to do that interview, JJ. Hey. Okay, so next show we're going to talk about, we've got to put La Bamba out there. There's Selena, there's La Bamba. Those are classics. La Bamba was one of the first movies that I can remember seeing in a movie theater when I was young. And, it's still one of my favorites. I knew all the words, right? And Ritchie Valens was Ritchie Valenzuela. And they asked him to change it to Valens with a Z, and he did. And if you haven't seen that movie, that's a classic, a must see, and watch that one. So I just want to talk about that as far as changing your name, because it's leading us up to a documentary on Peacock called True Colors. Oh, I fell in love with this show, and everybody that they highlighted on there, check it out. But who we're going to talk about is Mario Lopez. He is on Access Daily. He does so many things. He's coming out with the tequila. He has like some food stuff going on, and puro gente, and I love it. But if you see this True Colors, the true, star of this interview is his dad. His dad is so funny. He's like, most of the dads in our culture that it's just like you feel like you know him and you want to see so much more of him. He's so funny. You have to see it. But some parts of it, as he's saying, yeah, we took you to an audition and you were so mad because you didn't get it. And he goes, what? Dad? And he goes, what? It's true? You didn't get it? You're all mad, or something like that. It's so funny. And then after the interview, he's taking off his mic and stuff, and he's like, well, we're done, right? Just like, you have to see it. It's so fun. But what I want to talk about is on Saved by the Bell, some of the things that slipped by me when I was watching it as I was younger was, there's an episode where he's saying that his, dad changed his name. So it wasn't AC Slater. You got to see it, but he changed it to like get in the military and things like that. And he's learning, Spanish, and there's an actress in those episodes that's like talking to him in Spanish, and he's like, what, So a lot of our gente don't know, Spanish. I don't know it as well as I should, but we all can learn it, and knowing as many languages as you can is such a power, So to talk about that, in the interview on Peacock, True Colors, it's called again, Mario's dad says that they wanted to change his last name from Mario Lopez to, they said, well, why don't we make it sound a little more Italian, like something like Lopesini, you know? And he goes, I'm so glad that we stuck with our name, you know? So that's where I wanted to reference the Ritchie Valens. He changed his name, and then there's, you know, they stuck with Mario Lopez instead of Lopezini. So I just think that that's, you know, staying true to who you are is what's going to bring us into our next part, which is your favorite part. This week's beauty fix. This week's beauty fix is knowing who you are. So in that episode of Saved by the Bell, the actress tells him, you know, knowing who you are doesn't make you less American. It makes you more of a person, you know? And I think that a lot of times everybody wants to say, I'm American, no matter what race you are. But I think the way you know who you are, where your family is from, is when you recognize what kind of food does your family prepare? What is your cultural food? You know, it's not, well, my food's American. It's hamburgers and hot dogs. No, America is a country. You know, it's not your race. So I want you guys to, if you don't know where you're from, make sure you find that out, because knowing who you are is beautiful. And I think that that's our beauty fix. So that has been your beauty fix. And this has been your Foxx Fixx.